guys, this is Barbosa. He's doing great. He has a vet visit tomorrow to get examined to see what we need to do for his extraction. He's a lot less swollen now. Actually, he doesn't look swollen at all in the face. Oh, you fell. Don't fall. And this entire side of his face was completely swollen. And now it's completely gone. We took him on Friday and today is Tuesday. So the antibiotics definitely kicked in and helped. That's Anubis. We've been giving him mostly wet food. So he's doing good, right, baby? Oh, show him his teeth. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Hey guys, it's Wednesday. We just got back from the vet like 2 hours ago. Barbosa had to be taken to the vet, as I said the last vlog. He was bleeding in the mouth and everything like that, and he had a swollen face. And they said that his teeth was cracked and that one was eroding and that he might have an abscess. Well, the doctor looked at him today and he said, well, one of his roots is showing and there might be a slight, I don't think they said crack, they said fracture, I think. And everything else looks good though. Like, so good that they don't think he needs an extraction. But they want to continue on the antibiotics and extend the antibiotics for a little while and then give him some time to see if there's any flare-ups to determine if he really needs an extraction. Because if not, then it's just pulling a tooth out for no reason. And they don't want that. My dogs keep whining, I'm sorry. Zach just left to go get something from Home Depot and they're freaking out because he's gone. So forgive me for them doing that. I'm doing good. My camera was at my parents' house for the last couple of days because I forgot it on Saturday. So I wasn't able to film anything for you guys Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. I did work out Monday and Tuesday. I did yoga and Pilates on those 2 days. However, on Tuesday, when I was doing Pilates, I kind of fell asleep. During the Pilates, it's beginner Pilates, and so a lot of it is just figuring out your form and breathing exercises and everything during those forms. And I was really tired and I fell asleep after. We were on the floor working our legs out and everything like that, and we were adjusting how our hips and everything move while we were going to be moving our legs and everything like that. And while she was explaining that, I just knocked out. I don't know what happened. I just fell asleep. I'm going to try to do some weightlifting hopefully Monday, Thursday, and Friday. I'm saying hopefully because I have a feeling something's going to come up and going to bite me in the butt and I'm not going to be able to do anything. I did have a dream about a book idea the other night and I'm working on figuring out that book idea. Believe it or not, it's not a fantasy. Usually I have fantasy books written out and everything like that. Most of my books are going to be fantasy. This is more of a sci-fi romance. And I don't know how I feel about that. I never thought I was going to write a sci-fi. Ever. Like, not like sci-fi like aliens and stuff like that. It's sci-fi with superheroes. So, I think I thought it see out. So, give me a second, please. I am back. It is cold outside. Anyway, I am working on that book idea that came up in my head when I was dreaming. And don't have a title for it. Just gonna have superheroes in it. So I'm gonna watch a lot of superhero stuff. Maybe read some books. Maybe a comic book or two. I don't know. As for Saturday, I tried to film as much as I could. It started getting real cold out the more the sun was going down, so it was hard for me to film. My thumb, out of all my body parts, my left thumb was the only one that became numb, and I wasn't able to film very much after that because I was more focused on the fact that my thumb was numb. Why was my thumb numb? I don't understand. This one right here, I was like, why? But I was mostly like cuddled up anyways, so I didn't film a lot after a certain point. So I hope that the footage that I got is good enough for you guys. After Zach gets home, because like I said, he ran to Home Depot, he needs some brackets for a shelving unit in the garage. We're going to go in the garage and clean it out as best as we can, which is weird because it's freezing in there, and it's almost nighttime. I mean, technically it's 5:45, but still. Why would we clean out the garage at night? Why? I don't know. That confuses the heck out of me sometimes. Right now I'm gonna try to get as much stuff done as possible. Hey guys, if you hear humming in the background, that's just my heater keeping the house warm. It is super cold right now. I just wanted to let you guys know that I wasn't able to work out yesterday. I had to go pick up Zach from work because my roommates who drove him to work had to leave early to take one of their pets to the vet also. So he forgot about that in the morning and took Zach to work, and I had to go pick him up, which is fine. I'm fine with that. But I left early to run some errands while I was doing that. I had to go out and get him. So I did that, and so I wasn't able to work out. I wasn't able to do anything actually, except for like maybe an hour's worth of something, and I don't remember what it was. I'm waiting for Barbosa to finish his food so I can give him his antibiotics. I've been up since 5:30, well 5 o'clock actually. Been up since 5 o'clock. I don't know if I told you guys about, I did. I told you about Barbosa, what the vet said after we went on Wednesday, about how his root is showing. They think that it's a fracture, but it's nothing concerning. He might not need an extraction. He just needs to be staying on medicated antibiotics for a little bit longer, just to make sure that all the swollenness and the infection is gone. But the doctor said that it didn't look like he needs an extraction. So we are still going to keep the money off to the side just in case, because he said just in case it comes back, then he probably will need an extraction. That's if it comes back. We're going to keep him on wet food, and just to play it safe so he doesn't fracture it any further. And that's the plan. That's all I can say. It would have cost us $600 to $700 to get its tooth extracted, along with a cleaning, which apparently if you do it with a cleaning, it will make it cheaper for some reason. I don't understand the concept of that, but apparently what they do is they'll clean the teeth, extract the tooth, and that will for some reason make it cheaper. Although in my mind, if you're extracting the tooth and you're adding something else like cleaning, it's going to be even more money. But that's what the doctor said, so it's gonna be cheaper. I don't know. But we're gonna put money off to the side for it. Next week is our Christmas party, our friend's Christmas party. So we're all expecting to get drunk, so I have to clean the house completely so people can come down here and sleep down here if they need to. And that's the plan, is deep cleaning the house. I'm tired as fuck though. I'm so tired. On the side note, in January I will be having a psychiatrist appointment. I was seeing things for a second there and I told you guys about them. But I noticed that my paranoia has been rising up again also. Like, pretty badly. I've been having pretty bad paranoia. Like last night, I thought that I gave the antibiotics to Barbosa too early on, although it wasn't. And I just kept thinking I'm gonna wake up to something happening in the morning. And then today, I had to go out with my roommate to go to the store to pick up stuff for game night. And I gave the dogs these dental brushing bones that taste like bacon for their teeth, because I'm paranoid about all animals' teeth. I was afraid that one of them was going to choke on it, or both of them were going to choke on it. I'm like, oh shit, I should hurry on home. Like, I just kept panicking about it. Kept thinking about it, like, oh, I'm going to come home to find a dog choking on a bone. Although it's not like a hard bone, it's one of those soft bones, but it's still, it's like one of those treat bones. It made me paranoid. But it did. It made me super paranoid, and I didn't get to enjoy the time I was gone, but, you know. It was the paranoia was stronger than normal than I'm used to as of being on the antipsychotics. But I have stopped seeing things. I don't know why. Anyway, he's done eating, so I'm going to go get his antibiotics, and I'm going to get something to drink and start eating something for lunch, since I haven't ate yet, and it's already 10:44, and I've been up since 5 o'clock, so I need to eat something. 165.2 pounds. Take off 0.4 pounds for the jacket that I decided to wear, I guess. And I am 164.8 pounds. That's 0.8 pounds lost. I wasn't expecting to lose any weight since I haven't been working out this week and I haven't been counting my calories this week. So I really did not expect to lose anything whatsoever. But I'm glad to see that I lost a little bit of something. I did wear this jacket. I forgot that I wore this jacket until I came out of the bathroom and I was like, oh, I'll have to take off a little bit of weight for that. Because I'm not wearing long pants, I'm just wearing shorts and a regular t-shirt. And then there's the camera weight. I did end up losing weight. I did not end up working out yesterday. My roommate actually asked me to come upstairs 5 minutes before I normally work out, which is at 2. I work out at 2. I try to work out at 2 every single day. Because that's when I start getting tired. I'm like, hopefully this will help energize me again. And he ended up asking me to help him clean out the garage a little bit because we have a Christmas party next week on Saturday. We're gonna clean out even more on Sunday, so I won't be able to work out on Sunday, although I don't really work out on Sundays anyways because one, I'm doing laundry, walking up and down the steps. That's enough little workout for me. It's a struggle carrying all that weight. And Zach's home on Sundays anyways, so I don't work out on Sundays. I did end up getting 5,746 steps yesterday. That's higher than I normally get, period. My normal is like, from what the app says, my normal is 2,948. My normal is not usually around that. It's around 925 or 900 and something because I'm usually on my butt working all day, creating content stuff for the New Year and everything like that, or writing, or studying, or working on a video, or something along those lines. I'm always on my butt. I'm trying to change that now, obviously, because I'm tired of being this way. So yes, yesterday I did get more than 5,000 steps, and I'm quite proud of it. On Thursday I got 3,473 steps, and those are the only 2 days I got a significant number of steps other than Wednesday, which was 2,156. So I did pretty good this week. I didn't eat a lot this week, but the things I was eating wasn't healthy for me, like pizza rolls and stuff like that. I have to make a meal. I just kept forgetting this week, and things just kept happening this week. I had to keep going out and stuff like that to take and do errands, so it was just like, I was out and about mostly, and I just wasn't able to cook as I should have. I still got a little bit of a cold. Well, not really. I have the after effects of a cold, where it just, like, your throat's a little clogged, and a small cough, but that's because we were outside in the cold for a period of time. On Wednesday. Wednesday we did take Barbosa to the vet, as I told you guys. I told you guys everything that happened afterwards. And then we tried to clean out. We put up a shelf in the garage on Wednesday also at nighttime, so it was freezing. Don't ask me why. It was Zach's decision. He is so lazy. He's such a procrastinator. You'll admit that too. Let's see, I got a lot of cleaning to do and content planning to do and work on this video today. I do not know if I have to run errands today. I had ideas of what I could do if I needed to go out, but I'm waiting for my roommate to contact me to tell me if I have to go out, because she has packages from her Etsy shop that she ships out, and I'm the one with the car today. Although I wasn't expecting to have the car at all this week. It's kind of a good thing that he didn't drive, because I needed to go out a lot this week. I just don't remember what I did half the time this week. There's Barbosa right there. He's still eating. He doesn't get his pill until about maybe 10:30 to 11 o'clock. Pill and antibiotics. He hasn't been drinking water that I've noticed. We leave the water completely full every night, so if he needs something to drink, then he has something to drink. I haven't noticed during the day of him drinking water, and I tried contacting my vet. They never got back to me, so I'm gonna wait till, I have to wait till Monday, because although they're open today, the doctor that was working with Barbosa, and they told me that they would call, does not work today. So, I have to wait till Monday. He's acting completely fine. So there's no worries about that. Yes, he's acting completely fine. He's not acting like he hasn't, you know, drank of water in a while. It's been about a week since I have noticed that he hasn't been drinking water. And like I said, he could be drinking it at night. But he hasn't been acting strange. Like, he's acting completely normal. Matter of fact, he's acting more lively than normal. Like, he keeps coming up to me, asking me for food all the time, although I give him plenty of food when I give him food. I feed him like 4 times a day of the wet food. That's probably more than enough. And he even gave me a kiss today, which is unlike him. He never gives kisses. Like, what I mean by kiss is, like, we boop noses together. And I do that with my other cat, Anubis, a lot, too. So, I don't know. He's just acting perfectly fine. But I wanted to see if it was a side effect of the antibiotics, because I stopped giving him pain medicine because he didn't seem like he was in pain. And he's eating his food fine. He's playing around and doing no cat things fine. So I just assumed he just wasn't in pain anymore. And it even said on the bottle, give as needed. So I just assumed he's fine. But he was still not, that I noticed, drinking water. So I am still giving him his antibiotics. And I was thinking maybe it was the antibiotics, like a side effect of antibiotics. Because antibiotics can cause you to have a lot of side effects. When I was on an antibiotic for an infection, I wasn't hungry whatsoever. I wasn't eating, period. Because I just wasn't hungry. And I just was, as a matter of fact, thinking of food was just like repulsive in a way. But I don't know, I thought it was maybe a side effect, and I called him asking if it's a side effect, so I know if I should be aware of this, or if I should find a way to give him some water. Like, should I shove water down his throat with this plunger that we have and everything like that? A plunger. Is it a plunger? A syringe. That's what it's called, not a plunger. That's the opposite. A syringe. We have an oral syringe that we give him these antibiotics with, and I thought maybe I should just start giving him water that way. I waited for them to call me back, and they never called me back. Anyway, that is all that I needed to tell you guys. So I did lose a little bit of weight. Hopefully I can get next week sorted out where I can work out and stuff like that. Things have been changing so often, so frequently lately, that it's hard to do anything. So yes, bye. See you guys.